today. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
So they were able to put the pen to the paper this week, get this deal done, contract extension. And I'm sure that the coach's front office happy. He's got to be happy too, though.
He's got to be relieved. He doesn't have to worry about moving now, doesn't have to worry about not having a team. He's back with a team he's comfortable with and where he feels he belongs. Yeah, I think he feels pretty good about this whole deal.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
He'll buy some time right.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner.
Touchdown!
Chase Claypool from 19 yards away. And the Steelers are on the board here first in the season opener.
Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up a throw.
A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Now here's a throw that's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers?
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. first down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. He'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. Got a man downfield, it's Beasley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Back to throw again. He'll go right back to Beasley. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Harris, touchdown, Pittsburgh. They'll look to throw here on first down. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth. First down now, but that clock rolling. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. They're going to look to throw. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to the former Aggie, Jay Sternberger. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll throw now on the final play. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. First down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Again, it's Johnson.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him, and now it's third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's brought in by Harris.
And he will have a Steelers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First down for Cole Beasley, who's been in the league since 2012, but has really done his best work over the last 3 seasons. Top 100 targets in each of those years, even flirted with 1,000 yards in 2020.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. He's going to go ahead and throw out the red challenge flag. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Harris running straight ahead. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Steelers are back within a score.
Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to.
Back to throw now on first down.
Open man completes it to Claypool.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. On the move, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it, sliding out of the pocket.
That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
They'll try to run with Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris
With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
and the Steelers have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
Well, 3 scores in this game.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right.
Running the crossing route, it's Beasley with a catch.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Dancing to his left.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Buying time to his left. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Again, he'll drop to throw. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
So a nice throw there. And, CD, I'd have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
You know me well. I have been impressed because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time. The dazzling plays, they'll come with experience.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive. Now second drive of the game. First for this offense, and what can they do with their go-around? On first down, Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Now, 1 for 1, a lot more to go. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
A big play there for KC. 47 yards.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez. So here's the deal. Red zone situation, but it's 3rd down and 3. So a huge play forthcoming. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And it's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. First down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
A 7-yard. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
And the Cardinals are going to get this back to their own.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup. But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. Mahomes now to throw. Being chased out left. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week one as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is a unit that's depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
11 yards for number 11.
As we all know, Kansas City loves speed at the wide receiver position, and Marquez Valdez-Scantling, he's averaged over 17 yards per catch for his fourth.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
They go play fake. Mahomes steps away. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So we've reached halftime here.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. We'll remind you that coming up...
A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. Shotgun now for Murray.
And this will be swung out here for counter.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and that will keep the lead at 8. So we have a red zone alert. Tie game, fourth quarter. Very likely a deciding moment in this contest. Murray now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll dump this one off to Connor.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
And this play gets blown up.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot, so what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down?
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. It's Connor as they stay on the ground.
They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Murray a give. This is Connor. And this is going to be a Cardinals 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So they decline it as that will bring up fourth.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it fourth down.
They'll set up to throw. Rolling to his right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Back to throw here. They'll roll him out right. And he finds Beasley complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down. Now back to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 50 yards. When he launched that football, I'm guessing he was thinking end zone, but he'll take it. Now they're knocking on the door.
I like the way you can read his thoughts. Think of it from the opposite side of the ball. They thought they had a chance to make a play and knock it away. Didn't get it done. Can they reset now and hold them to a field goal? It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Steelers, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.